We will ask random Tibetans where we can get the best tasting Tibetan food, and then whichever is the hottest choice, we will have the dinner in that restaurant. Look at the fog. The mountain has vanished behind the hostel. So DC Traveler is ready to go for his last dinner in Little Lhasa. And today, again we are flaunting the Tibetan yak 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 t-shirt. Join me for another Tibetan food vlog. I know you love it, and so do I. थोड़ा थोड़ा याद आता है. आप थोड़ा सा वहाँ देखो.
ये क्या है?
Have some.
It's good.
Do you want to buy this? It's not easy to sell. उनकी एक फोटो ले सकता हूँ क्या मैं? किसी को मिले तो आप ताशदले बोलते हो. अभी मैं जा रहा हूँ तो मैं क्या बोल सकता हूँ? Again we are flaunting the Tibetan yak 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 t-shirt. यहाँ पे best Tibetan restaurant कौन सा रहेगा?
Tibetan restaurant.
You missed the place.
We missed the place and want to go back.
This is going to be the last dinner here because we are on the last day. It was very sunny and beautiful in the morning, but as I have told you before, the weather here you can never be sure about. It changes, it can change in a few minutes time. So now it's really become downcast and some drizzle is also there, but we have full preparation. No matter what happens, we will have an epic dinner. Now we want to go to the best Tibetan restaurant, so I asked you guys on Instagram and on YouTube to suggest me some best Tibetan restaurant for me to have my last dinner here, and I've got some good suggestions. But before we pick one of those, DC Traveler has also decided that we will ask some 10 random Tibetans as to where we can get the best tasting Tibetan food here in McLeodganj, and we'll see what their recommendation comes to, and then whichever is the hottest choice, we will have the dinner in that restaurant. Now, as you've seen this path before, we are climbing down from the hostel. We are leaving a little early for dinner actually, because on the way we might have a pani puri as well, because I made a friend at the tea stall. Every morning I go to that tea stall and I see the same faces. So one of those faces is a pani puri vendor, and he has been telling me to have his pani puri. So I'll have his pani puri first, and then from there we'll move on to the market. We'll roam the market for some time, and then we'll go for the dinner. Join me. कैसे हो चाचा? पानी पूरी खाने जाता हूँ जरा सामने. That's where our pani puri guy is. आ गए? बना दो पानी पूरी. आपका नाम बता दो भैया.
शिवम पानी पूरी बना देना, मेरी भी यूट्यूब पे वीडियो डाल देंगे.
वही कर रहे हैं. Guys, did I tell you pani puri is one of my favorite snacks? If I talk about Indian food, Indian snacks, then the favorite one, the number one would be samosa. We can have samosa anytime, anywhere, with anything. But after that, we like pani puri. And this is what
This sweet,
pani puri is.
sweet.
आपको खाना है?
This spicy and खट्टा.
So the first one was sweet, and the second one now is this one,
Green.
which is a little tangy and spicy.
आराम से. मीठा मिलता है. मीठा मिलता है. इसे नीचा.
They are good. I was actually skeptical because the best pani puri I've had was in Mumbai. When I went to Odisha, those pani puris were not anything like that. Now these ones are again different, but in a good way. And now we are entering the market. Let's find out which one is the best Tibetan restaurant in McLeodganj. Let's find some Tibetans to ask this question to. ताशलिक, यहाँ पे बेस्ट टिबेटन रेस्टोरेंट कौन सा है?
Tibet kitchen.
Tibet Kitchen?
Tibet kitchen.
Tibet Kitchen? Okay. So the first recommendation is Tibet Kitchen. Let's ask a few more people. Excuse me sir, ताश दलिक, यहाँ पे बेस्ट टिबेटन रेस्टोरेंट कौन सा रहेगा? उसका नाम? Hotel Tibet? That's the best one? Okay, so the second recommendation is different, which is Hotel Tibet. That's right here. Let's ask a few more people. So far we have Tibet Kitchen and Hotel Tibet. This is Hotel Tibet. Let's see if this one can make it up to our list. And now we are at the main square of McLeodganj. Excuse me, ताशलिक, यहाँ पे बेस्ट टिबेटन रेस्टोरेंट कौन सा रहेगा?
Tibetan restaurant. ये भी है. Tibet kitchen है.
Tibet Kitchen, that's the best one? Okay, thank you. Okay, so Tibet Kitchen, 2 points. Sir, आपसे भी पूछता हूँ मैं. Today I want to have the best Tibetan food.
Okay.
So which restaurant would you recommend to me?
Oh, then I think Hotel Tibet
Hotel Tibet?
at the backside.
Okay. So far 2 people have recommended Hotel Tibet and 1 and 2 Tibet Kitchen. I think these are the hot favorites here. But let's find a few more people.
Hotel Tibet is the main for Tibetan Cooperative Society hotel.
It's run by Tibetan Cooperative Society.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
it's the community.
Huh. So you recommend I go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because your money goes to the community charity.
Oh, that's a good thing. All right, so that's a compelling reason, guys. That is a compelling reason.
That's why I'm saying. Otherwise, it's all the way the same.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to have.
Okay.
Because of the lockdown, everybody is open.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your recommendation.
You will welcome.
So, guys, I think
Please enjoy.
we have some good recommendation. Hotel Tibet is run by, I forgot the word what he said, but the money goes to the community. So then that makes me think, should we continue on with our search or should we pick Hotel Tibet? We asked 4 people so far. We've got 2 votes each for Tibet Kitchen and Hotel Tibet. Let's go to Hotel Tibet. Is this the Hotel Tibet which is run by Tibetan Cooperative Society? Can I have dinner right now? Let's go. The man at the reception was not a Tibetan, but the restaurant is actually here. And it's a hotel which has rooms on top. Let's enter the restaurant now. Tashlek, I'm here to have Tibetan dinner. Let's find a good spot and take a seat. Let's sit down here because the light is coming from this window the man at this reception is a Tibetan. So we are at the legit place. Thank you. Which is your best dish?
It's Tibetan.
No, which is your best dish?
This noodles and soup, sir. This,
Noodles and soup?
Yes.
Okay.
This 1% cold diet is big bowl, big noodles, and it's veg and non-veg.
Okay. Do you have shapta?
Shapta, yes.
Shapta you have? Okay. Beef shapta?
No.
Which shapta?
It's goat.
Which one?
Goat.
Pork. Chicken shapta?
Chicken shapta.
You have chicken shapta?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pork shapta.
Pork, we're not too crazy about pork.
Chicken shapta is possible. Mutton
Chicken shapta is
mutton.
possible. Mutton shapta is also possible. Okay. Let me think. Let me look at the menu also. Okay. Because shapta, as far as I know, would be better with beef, but beef or buff is not available here. I had shapta in mind actually, buff shapta, but let's see. Pork, although I like pork, but wherever I have tried pork, they have pork fat also in it, and the fat part is not. I'm not a fan of pork fat. Let's just say that. So I don't want to take that chance because we want to have the best Tibetan dinner experience here. So we don't want to risk it by ordering something which we're not too sure about. Let's look at the menu here and then we will decide. In the meanwhile, we can just order butter tea. Do you have butter tea?
Butter tea, yes.
Yeah, I'll have one butter tea and then I'll look at the menu and order the food. Alright, now it's hot inside. Let me first take off the jacket and expose my Tibetan yak 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 t-shirt. Let's keep the jacket here. Now, look at the yak t-shirt in full glory. And this does look like a legit Tibetan restaurant because there are a couple of monks having their dinner as well. So even though there are not a lot of people, as the man on the street told us, this is the restaurant which is run by Tibetan Cooperative Society and the money is going to the community for charity. So we are here for a good cause. And a few more Tibetans are also coming in. Touch the leg.
Are you making a video?
Yes, I am.
Good luck with it.
Thank you. Oh, there's a table outside as well. Okay, let's go out then. We didn't know that there are tables outside as well. There'll be better lighting. I didn't know that there are tables here as well. So I'll sit here.
Yeah.
And now, let me keep this aside and look at the menu. So now, we've asked for chicken shapta. Chicken shapta is basically fried chicken, and we've asked for chicken shapta with gravy. So shapta comes with gravy and without gravy. Shapta is basically fried meat. It can be made with chicken, it can be made with mutton, buff, or any other meat. What we are having is chicken shapta because, as you heard earlier, they don't have buff here. So chicken shapta with gravy and tingmo. Tingmo is a Tibetan steamed bread, a cute Tibetan bread. If you've not watched my videos before, then you will see tingmo for the first time. Let's wait for it. Butter tea. The butter tea is here. We'll enjoy the butter tea with this view while our food arrives. The food is here. This is what the shapta, chicken shapta with gravy looks like. And guys, this is what Tibetan steamed bread, tingmo, looks like. Before we dig in, let me show you your favorite moment. Because this is, after all, the last dinner here in Little Lhasa. So we have to remember all the steps. Now it's getting dark, so I've turned the flash on. And now let's dig in. First, let's take a bite of shapta. Let's see how the chicken tastes like. Look at this steamy, juicy chicken. Amazing. The only thing that may be missing is some chili, but we have some sauces here. This one is our favorite. Let's take some chili and add it to the shapta here. Now let me mix the chili, and interestingly there is some of this chili as well, which was missing in the beef shapta that we had in Khawa Karpo restaurant in Bangalore. Wow. After all, I think it's very spicy. It's very spicy. There was a 9, that chili. So what I was about to say is, after all, them not having buff shapta is turning out to be a good thing for us. Because this chicken shapta is different in taste than the one we had in Khawa Karpo restaurant in Bangalore. It's different in gravy as well as the taste of the meat and the flavors. Everything is different. So if you remember how that dish looks like, if you watch that vlog, let me throw in some clip of that. Look at that. That shapta looked completely different from this shapta, even though both of them are with gravy. So it's like a totally different and new dish for us. I'm still recovering from that chili. Look at this bread. So it's basically, it opens like this. Wow. Wow. But this is how the bread actually looks like. Isn't it cute? I didn't know that you can open Tingmo like this. So you can then pick up your shapta like this, take this one out. Amazing. That man, when he told me about the dish, he said soup and noodles. What is your favorite? What's your popular dish here? Soup and noodles. I think they're used to talking to people who don't know about Tibetan food. So let's say somebody who doesn't know about Tibetan food walks in and he asks, what can I have? You can have shapta. What is shapta? You can have thukpa. What is thukpa? Did I say thukpa? Thukpa. I can say it now. So I think that they're used to talking to people who don't know about Tibetan food. And for them, Tibetan food is noodles, soup. But this traveler now knows about Tibetan food. I have a funny thought. I met somebody who was a teacher of Tibetan Buddhism. I now can be a teacher of Tibetan foodism. Because we know so much about Tibetan food now. We've had almost all the dishes. We've had the street food also that was missing from our experience. So DC Traveler is now the connoisseur of Tibetan food. The last dinner in Lhasa is really Really good. Couldn't ask for more. Could not ask for more. The taste is super. And there is capsicum also. This bell pepper. I love the taste and flavor of this. And this chicken, this is actually chicken. Look at this. It's so juicy and so perfectly cooked. Then there's onion, and then this chili. Even though this chili is very spicy, it's giving this flavor. So everything together with tomato as well is producing the flavor which is sublime. Done with the food now. We'll finish the butter tea. It's getting cold now. And we have the bill now. I can't read the doctor's handwriting here, but luckily we can see the final total, which is 380. This is for the community. Bye guys. Whose birthday it is?
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Enjoy. I've kept the money.
Thank you, sir.
You here?
Wow.
I was just leaving. Chalo, let's go down.
So straight down as in up.
You want to have something here?